Hey, this league should be over really fast.
Yeah, I'm gonna go game set.
Touchdown, LA!
Hey, who is that?
Taylor Gabriel, his second touchdown on the season. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
I thought it was a rookie.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown
I thought it was a rookie that's scored him.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. That's a one.
Yeah, and that nigga Tyreek, you're not stopping Tyreek.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Down, and he got abilities down there.
On first down,
oh, it's locked.
And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Give him 32 on the play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Eu até finish this computer on. We can win Tuesday. I'll show you.
Throwing again. Manning.
Well, actually, we could.
The ball comes out. Manning lost it. And picked up by the Chargers. The 20. 10. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, LA. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. The extra point splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This feeling at the 2.
No more down in the lead.
He'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I'm chilling. Oh my god, stress free.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Bravo!
Throwing on first down is Manning. Flushed out right. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's second and 8.
This team's offense is way more explosive. Yeah, this team's offense is like...
On second down, a run with Breida.
Like, just like... Hey, stuff like that, I'm a miss. Stuff like that, I'm a miss.
Broncos score.
No, it's just I have to what's that called?
As his guys have cut the lead
no. My defense is better on that team. My offense is better
for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing
with that
from
offense,
his big guys up front
because
they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized
That's a smart man. He knew what else he should
do.
We're
going to get there.
If this continues, take them all to dinner.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
He's supposed to use a high pointer in the end zone.
This will be taken in at the 1.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads.
If they don't get off
Special
from
teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
But yeah, that team's defense is better. This offense is just crazy explosive. Like, any given moment, points can be put up.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Second down and inches. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead
bro, this offense is just, they just feel fast.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Hey, it's not Jabo willing to give up me rushing the ball. He have to get it.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. They complete it to Hill. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. On first down, here's Breida. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners
Why
have
is
days
Bobby
like
Wagner
we're seeing
wearing
right
number 9?
now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They'll go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, he might reduce it, might go to the corner.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Philip Dorsett, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos have retaken the lead.
On this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And, Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running. Because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs for different routes and be precise in your cuts.
He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size.
Hey,
he's
Austin.
not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight
that dude's in the picture. The tight end, he's young. He's like 26, 25.
The Charger drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
64 weeks.
They run again on first down.
Right. That's ridiculous.
You ain't doing nothing today.
A big play there out of Cook. 43 yards. Boy, he currently stands second in the league.
I done played a lot of Madden today.
Runs like that are a big reason why. Heck, runs like that might get him to first.
And when you've got goals in front of you, if you're second and you
I done
want to be
played a lot
first,
of Madden
that
today,
type
boy.
of running gives you something to shoot for and hopefully attain.
And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Play too much, man.
When we see
I
those
played
runs
too
to
much
the
Madden
perimeter, when we
today.
see those runs to the edge,
Like,
we
I'm
think
like,
about
this
big
isn't even
breakers,
fun.
don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up
Bro,
possibilities.
that brand new day, you turn into. That's why X said I wait for the. I
He'll
just
have a first down inside the 10.
Yeah, like this isn't fun right now. I have no, like, I just have no feeling to be like.
And the Chargers have once again.
I'm just gonna do it next to him.
I think it's because.
More and more up-tempo football
I think
creeps into the
it's.
NFL game.
I think it's
Some coaches
because
don't think
you
time
beat
of
us
possession
and you
matters
didn't want to have back
anymore.
on the dot.
I believe we found one of them.
Maybe that loss would have like wanted you to like you, it'll make you like want to beat somebody, but since you won, it's like nah, I'm good. X in a message.
2024.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line.
Like, I just don't, like, it's not, I'm not having fun.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. On 1st and 10, Manning. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. He's going to air it.
Wow.
And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. They run for it with Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one going for a gain of 11.
You thought it was not Breida?
First down. On play action, it's Manning. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's going to be out, down, inside.
I wish I had Matt Breida on my other team.
A gain of 32 that time. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down to the 15 now on 1st and 10. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And they get to him quickly here as he's...
But I'm thinking about trying to get Raheem Mostert up.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Manning, flush to his right. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go, J-Boy.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Talking about the double post.
Go.
Shotgun now for Manning. This is caught.
Oh yeah, he makes circles. He brings circle out.
Philip Dorsett with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Brings him out and you can't do anything.
So now the Broncos are going to again go for 2 here. They run it with Breida, and he'll get into the end zone. So that pushes the lead up to 4. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it
but who Mike is that?
25 and up to the 28.
$40K.
The Charger drive about to get going. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball?
You got two times going.
Push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
What percent are you at?
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
They need to tackle this man.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Quick throw here caught by Gabriel. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
That would have been a pick.
Touchdown.
It brings up 3rd. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on out to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
I'm just trying to get through this game. I'm not even like, I don't even care. Like, I played too much in that day, bro. Oh yeah, play down twice. Oh yeah, play him better than yeah. Too many matches these days.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Yeah, and then I played who did I play? Bryce twice. Yeah, I played this year, yeah.
You played Bryce once.
I played Bryce once. Who did I play before that?
So you played Dom, then you played Bryce, and you played Dom again. Because you played Dom, you had the Seahawks, and then you played Bryce with the Bills, and you got to play Dom again with the Bills.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
But who did I play? Like, I played a game before that.
No, you didn't. Play nobody.
They run it again with Cook. They juked him, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
No.
Past the 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 39 yards
try to do to me.
Big one. That was excellent from start to finish, from the block.
Hey, I've been doing dude so dirty.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Hey, we can have a shootout, J-Bo. It is what it is, bro.
Cook, his third touchdown now on the year. As they have taken the lead.
It is what it is, bro.
Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week. Another one here in week 2.
J-Bo, you can see I'm not locked in, bro. At all.
Sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone.
No, but you're running good plays. You're running good.
Kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this
Dom's
early. Great momentum
open.
going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up. They'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
And those first two. No, those first two touchdowns you had were filthy though. What was the first one? Oh yeah, the first one was the bubble, but that sack was fluky. That sack was
Denver offense
fluky.
at the line, ready to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
But that's the thing with Adam Taylor, he would caught that. I mean, it's way better possession coach.
More like 8 to 10, kind of a starter or an
like,
opener.
it's something that I have pluses and something that.
Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Breida.
That man has a
first down gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Manning, incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first. But
like I'm gonna give up. You got like when people play me, you gotta give up one of those. You gotta play the pass, you gotta play the run. It's not playing both.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
I-7. Oh, here we go. Now.
From the gun, it's Manning.
Ooh.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. David Onyemata able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Just held on to the football too long there, Charles. That's point blank, right?
Yeah, I agree with that totally. You've got to have that internal clock that goes in your head that says either get rid of the football or flush and go and use your legs and try and pick up the first down. I think he hung in there too long, and the blitz got to him.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for
Hey,
it.
so it's good time.
Here we go on 4th down with Manning. He's going to fire one deep, middle, and that's caught inside the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make
I can't, like, y'all play good defense, but I always find a way.
Changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Go! Leo! Lee Griffin!
Now it's Breida. And an alley to run.
They check their bases.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 big yards on that one and a Denver first. This is Breida. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Yeah, as long as I'm not losing a yard, first one free is still activated, baby.
They run with Breida. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone?
Oh, you talking about this?
That's what you want as a runner, because you got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Justin Jackson. His first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys have now moved out in front.
But I stopped switching in between these two.
Earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown.
Because I like spreading your, I like spreading.
If you're going to go for it on 4th down,
I like spreading the defense out.
Touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted. And it converted a second time for 6 points.
I like spreading the defense out more now, because it's harder for y'all to play both, because y'all so scared about the pass, it's hard for y'all to stop the run.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Because I was like, because when I played you, I realized, me coming down that formation shows you I'm either, it's nothing else I can do besides run the ball.
The Charger drive about to get going. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Here we go.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully.
But I wish I had Harris mentioned in this league, boy.
Seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
They run, Cook, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Welcome back now to
I'll give up 3 here, I win the game.
It's Charger football, but they trail here.
I'll give up 3 here, I win the game.
Quarter number 4.
But this is not to give up a touchdown.
Oh, Jay, why you on the ball yet?
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And they'll get this just to the 47.
That boy has run the ball 17 times.
5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
I'm saying you should let the clock run and go into the 1st down into.
On 3rd down, Cook. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Running for it. Here's Cook. And boy, is he close. Did he get there?
Big Ryan, big fill the gap, baby.
He's short of the line to gain. Anthony Lynn went for it, but did not get it. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a
I lost first one free. But this is literally, I feel like this is the best formation. As y'all have some to what's that called? To pick one or the other?
The throw complete to Dorsett.
Yeah, just turn your back to him. He can't hit sticky from the back.
The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Manning. And going deep for Hill. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now a give to Breida. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain
I didn't ID him. I'm hurt.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. This should work.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
You can't stop it. Why not?
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he is into the end zone for
I told you that you got to pick one or the other.
Matt Breida,
like
his 3rd touchdown of the season.
As much as y'all say I suck.
And the Broncos push further out in front. Here's Manning to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Ooh, I did not see him, boy.
Maybe the turning point they need.
Sorry.
Picked up by the All-Pro.
That's what you got 99 feet on the field for.
When it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Now you got to pass the ball, J-Bro.
At the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
J-Bro still not going to pass the rock?
Don't turn it.
The Charger drive about to get going. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
This is what I
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
This is what I try to push the game for.
They'll set up a throw.
And then I do that.
So yeah, too great, and he goes down once more.
Yeah, this is what I try to push the game to be. Like, once I get y'all to where y'all gotta pass the ball, it's bad.
Backwards, it's 3rd and very long. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the
target. Yeah, it's bad when you gotta pass the ball.
How about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force
it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. On on the handoff. This is Breida. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. From 17 yards out. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Things are rocking easy here in the fourth quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener.
Well, you've been watching me all day.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt. And here's the biggest one. Guys like
What
you
you
and
mean?
me,
No, they're
talk about,
they're
well,
just,
you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1. Down under 2 minutes to go.
it's just, you can't get to that point where Dom gets to. Y'all got to pass the ball.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nigel Bradham picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
It's just like the time, like the matter of time.
Back to throw.
You see, like it's just you have to pick fast, quick, fast, in the hurry.
As he'll talk it over here before what'll be
and my user is literally, my user is literally swarming where you want to throw the ball to.
On third down, it's Cook, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now
Oh yeah, I should have used that. I already knew it was coming.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back.
Oh, look at that! Oh, no! Hey, you see me try to get over there, huh? I tried to get to the safety. I tried to get to the safety. I didn't pick it fast enough because that's used to be Dom bread and butter. What you mean?
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Yeah, that was Dom. They used to be Dom bread and butter. That road combo. It's either you can have the run or you can throw the swing, but I know how to stop it. Cause that's like it's just a lot of different stuff that they keep in the game. To where like Dom used to do all that stuff so much to where I just like there's no way I have to learn how to do it all. He let me play it, but I have to learn how to stop it.
Tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Broncos are going to get the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even
hey yo,
toe to the leather on that one. Their chances of getting that done, slim and none.
That boy, what'd you say, Dribble? He came out
door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Let's go now. 10-2 stop. Slam. Check 26, check 26.
Because you got,
Go, get it.
You gotta stop
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run again with Breida. He'll get it to the 40. Sweet little move in there, but couldn't get much yardage out of it.
Hey, exit.
Manning to throw. And going deep for Hill. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big gain there, and that that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Manning going to throw here. It'll be intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon.
I'm talking about
maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gave
Josh Norman picked it.
I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The Charger drive about to get going. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last
It's only 3 plays you can run out of that playbook. Out of that formation.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Second and 5.
Yeah.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
But yeah, you see, it's only 3 plays you can run out of that. It's 4. I know exactly what's coming.
That one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis.
Because you either gonna run the ball, you're gonna throw the swing, or you're gonna throw that pass. So it's gonna be a pass play.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Who got Henry Ruggs?
And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
Hey, I'm getting them next year. Because I got 99. Here comes my new Tyreek Hill.
Down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy who threw down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here. We'll do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better.
I gotta go out with the day.
As they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cole. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time...
Nope, you got a -1.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Denver, they at least get the win here to earn a split of their first 2 home games. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for our visitor...
How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asked you my name, huh? Ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't
Matt Breida went up and overall.
life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early I'm up, yeah. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know. You ain't never tried. Work it out. Hit the
Hey, I'm finna trade Philip Brissett, bro.
big chips, man, I need that. Hustle
I don't know. I might not. I don't know. I might not trade him.
chase W's. Great color coops. Uno, no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude.
I would do zone. I would do zone.
Like the wind can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up.
Nah, but you see what I do, right? Unless yeah, like unless you're using him all the time, he's no good. But I use him all the time, so.
Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe, never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. It clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's.
Bro, Everson Griffin is old as dirt, bro. Boy. Vaughn? You advanced in a week? I think so. Like when you're not the main ball handler, huh? Yeah, that's it. Who? But hey, I should be 2-0. Hey, you should add him back, bro. That is what it is. You should add him back. Yeah, I'm down for it. Nah, he's not going, bro. Bro, you think he really gonna be cheating? Okay, bro, add him back, bro. J bro, take him back. Add him back, bro. Give him that. Hey, give him his one chance. How you gave me? Huh? J bro. J-Bro.
Camera action, living in a dream. Now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you right, never wrong.
J-Bro. J-Bro. Hey, just add him back, J-Bro. He be on the game. It ain't like he gonna hold up the league and he was cheating. Like it is what it is, bro. Cause And it don't, and I just looked through it. He wasn't. It don't even look like he was cheating because his team. He was. He was just getting picks. He was just getting picks, and like all the people, because I was thinking about. No, he was. No, it wasn't even. He wasn't even doing the glitch. He was just picking up dudes off the free agency. I'm looking at it right now. But look.
Back, you laughing.
What's up? Nah, J-Bro. J-Bro, look at it says traded, it says,
Man, check the wrist, man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, pass the pig skin when he stretch a disc. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards.
Browns.
Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and fifties and 20s, no fives and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me cause I like she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit on Max. She like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, we need more, tell him we need more. Putting